students, good morning. My name is Afashimana Moise. We, as group number 8, we take this time to share you what we have collected together about relevant of educational psychology. Firstly, educational psychology is the one of the branch of psychology that study the factors that impact learning, including learning methods, memory, and individual differences or affect how people learn. Without taking much time, let me invite my group members to continue to share you about some relevant of educational psychology.
My name is Evalit Hatzman. I'm going to proceed on the relevance of psychology. The first of all, my rate number is 22505292. The first one is helps teachers to know student abilities. As Jacques Piaget said that it helps teachers to identify the learner's stage of cognitive development in sensory-motor stage, pre-operational, concrete, operational, and formal operational stage. And also it enables teachers to know what learners can understand at each stage. And then it helps teachers to plan lessons suitable to learners' thinking abilities, not too easy or too difficult. And then it helps teachers to recognize individual differences in learners' learning pace and ability. The last one is to support teachers in assessing readiness to learn new concepts. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My name is, the number is 2252529. Another relevance of educational psychology is it to improve teachers-learner relationship. As Levi Vygotsky said, educational psychology helps teachers and learners to collaborate each others in their courses of every day. Students get the help from their teachers and help them in their learning strategies. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My name is Uzali Zabasilini. My rate number is 225040364. I'm here to talk about education psychology. It helps to improve teaching methods. When you study psychology, it helps you to change teaching methods and knows weakness of students, then helps you to change methods. Thank you.
My name is Chantal Maria. My number is 22503537. More relevance of educational psychology is it helps teachers to know runners' differences. All runners are not the same. Some of them are faster and others are slow. So teachers, after realizing that, she or he may prepare more strategies or techniques to improve those slow learners to reach to the first one. And he or she is obliged to make sure that all learners are all the same level. Thank you.
the relevance of educational psychology. Here we have seen that educational psychology can help an individual to choose a career. To me that educational psychology can help an individual in a career path. According to Frank Person, who said that educational psychology can encourage people to choose a career based on aptitude and interest and opportunity. This thinker can show us how can psychology can help an individual in the way of choosing the action career. To other hand, we have seen that educational psychology can help a teacher to understand and be aware of in a student difficulties and how to accommodate them based on their differences behavior. According to Alfred Binet, he showed that students have different abilities based on their intelligence. To mean that when you in the action of psychologists, we have to know all abilities of all learners and their differences and know how to accommodate them and how to motivate each other according to high levels of intelligence. Let me welcome my colleague to continue about other relevance.
My name is Eric Nijena, and my egg number is 2250536622. Educational psychology again helps learners to choose a suitable career path by helping them to understand their ability, interest, and talent, so they can make an appropriate career decision. Educational psychologists explain that career should depend on individuals' psychological characteristics and potential. For example, John Watson emphasizes that behavior and ability can be shaped by environmental factors which enhance the development of skills needed for different career. Therefore, educational psychology helps learners to select a career that matches to their attitude and their opportunity. Thank you very much.
So thank you. My name is phycology with the number of 2250549727. So as you know, education psychology helps teachers to know how to motivate learners. According to this one, once you want to motivate or once you want to activate any kind of success to students, you have to make a different things or different situations that can help students to activate or to accelerate their performance. According to where I was when I was at the advanced level, I have made with some kind of activation that I have made, which states that a student who could meet with 8% could be allowed to learn the next term without paying a school fees. This led many students to try their best in order to get that success, which would save those kind of money. So according to Abraham Maslow, he says that students must meet the kind of motivations and basic needs to learn well. So according to this point, he wanted to emphasize that once you want to get to your success or if you want to get to something, you need to get the main points, or you need to get the main peak that could help you to achieve on it. So we have to emphasize, or we have to declare, or we have to clarify some kinds of motivation that could help learners in order to make them feel very proud of what they are doing right now.
So the next one, educational psychology helps learners to improve behavior and discipline. According to Ivan Pavlov, explaining behavior and discipline through conditioning. So according to this one, discipline may be the first point which can lead every kind of a person or every kind of situation to achieve or to motivate to what you wish to get. So without discipline, you can reach many, but you can no longer exist, because how can you? I don't know how can you try to convince me how you if you are disciplined in different aspects, but you are behaving what and what. For example, approving placing the noises, setting. So when people understand those kind of disciplines, may start to claim their emotions, their feelings towards you, because you can fail to do it to the fact that there is no longer any person who can motivate any kind of hope that can help you to get to kind of success. So thank you very much.
Good morning again. It's your Mana Moise. We have a reg number of 2250578842. Who came again? By concluding, we have seen some relevance of educational psychology. First, we have seen that educational psychology, it helps in improving teacher-learner relationship. Once teachers have gained some more information about educational psychology or have applied those theories from school education to education compound, here it helps to improve teacher-learner relationship together with them. Once they are collaborating, once they are doing some activities, teachers can afford those learners. Also, we have seen that it helps teachers to understand students how to grow and learn. Here, this educational psychology, it shows the stage of the development of the child, from the early childhood to the adult. Here, it helps the teacher to know where he classifies those learners and how to use the language instruction methods and others to accommodate those learners from each stage. Also, you have seen that this educational psychology, it helps in improving teaching methodology. Here, we have seen that according to those theories have just said to the many psychologists like constructivism, cognitivism, behaviorism, and others, this educational psychology helps teachers to improve, to use those theories in education compound to make education be successful and be gained well. Also, you have seen that this educational psychology, it helps in maintaining individual differences. Here, we have seen that all runners are not the same. We have seen that there is gifted runners, slow runners, and moderate runners. Here, teacher will know that this is gifted, this is slow runners, and maintain them according to the difficulties, to accommodate them according to their learning. And here, also teacher, this can use this educational psychology to put those students together with different difficulties to match what others know, to make cooperation and improve more in their learning. Also, you have seen that this education psychology improves motivation and cooperation among the students. Here, I've seen that once this educational psychology have understood to the teacher and any agent of education, we have seen that this will motivate learners. We have seen that there is intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Here, learners will learning situation. Here, as teacher who have gained some information about educational psychology, will maintain and use properly the situation of learning. When there is in a classroom, just behave well and be role model of your students. Here will motivate your students and make them to cooperate together with you. Yeah, this time we have taken to discuss about this relevance of educational psychology. Well, we appreciate you for your attention kindly. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a nice day.